Yeah, this is Eldon here from Eldon Life Coach. I'm actually wandering around my local cemetery, which is near Gunnersbury Park. It's quite a sombering experience walking through here, and I definitely have to say that it gives me a lot of perspective when I walk through here, in terms of being thankful for what I have on a day-to-day basis, and more importantly, how to respect and love each day that we have, because ultimately, at the end of the day, we may all try to ignore it, but we're all going to the same place at the end of the day. And I guess it's all about how we choose to maximize the everyday that we have on this planet. And it's really interesting. I mean, remember sort of going back a year ago, I used to wander through here and listen to a great book called The Tools by Dr. Stutz, and one of the actual modules in it talks about using death as a motivator, something that we look at, we respect, and use our image of us on a deathbed as a way to kind of make us kind of see perspective each day, and a way to sort of avoid procrastination, which is something that we all tend to sort of suffer on a day-to-day basis. But the other reason why I sort of thought it was worth me coming through here today was the fact that probably about 3 months ago, on our street in Ealing, we lost 3 great neighbours, and it kind of got me thinking how life is very short, and how we've got to appreciate every day that we have, and the contribution that we need to make, and how we want to be remembered. And I remember sort of going back about 4 years ago, I read a great book by a chap called Stephen Covey, and I'm sure many of you have heard of this book. It's called 7 Habits of Effective People, and in that book there's a really lovely chapter which is called Begin with the End in Mind. And I think that this particular chapter was very, very pivotal for me, because it's by doing this chapter, going through the exercise in great depth, it sort of helped me to sort of put together a bit of a mission statement in terms of how I want to be remembered in many different facets. And it also got me to kind of explore my values and also my beliefs, and it's helped to be a great sort of guide, almost like a beacon that's given me something to kind of walk to, and give me that guidance on a day-to-day basis on the decisions that I make. But it looks at things like how it looks at education, how you want to be sort of remembered in your community, in terms of your friends, family, in terms of how you want to, in terms of the contribution you want to make in terms of your career as well. So it sort of got me thinking quite a lot. But certainly, if you're at that sort of phase of your life where perhaps you need a bit of perspective, and to sort of look at yourself in a different way, feel free to sort of reach out to me on the web, or alternatively, if you want to go the other route, feel free to check out Stephen Covey's great book, or indeed Dr. Stutz's book, for a bit of perspective, and having some access to some great tools as well. But I wish you a wonderful day, and I look forward to maybe hearing back from you in terms of how maybe these things have helped you over the next few months. Thank you.